Holy cow. Feels like it's been forever.
Welcome back to the studio, guys.
Holy cow.
Glad to be here.
Hopefully your little COVID face thing
Yeah.
is over with.
Welcome to a brand new podcast today, guys. Old Carver Fishing Podcast. I'm Luke Henches. Today in studio, we have the one and only Tera Lindsay. We have Scott Goodyman and, of course, the owner of Old Carver Fishing, Mr. Chuy Godinez Jr. How you guys doing?
Good. It's a good day today. Good day at work. Good day at the shop.
I feel like I've been in a, since me and Tara had COVID, everyone has COVID, it seems like lately. We kind of missed some podcast action,
Yeah.
but it's good to be back.
Yeah. Tara's cool trip to Canada.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
And we're going to talk about it for reals this time.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Tara's fly-in trip to Ontario. We're going to talk about low water, hitting sandbars and jet boats, and almost flying out of the boat. We got a lot to talk about.
Yep.
And by a lot, I mean we have those two things to talk about today.
Yeah. Oh no, and we're supposed to ask Scotty questions about top water.
Top water?
For bass.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah. Why?
purple?
Yeah. Whose idea was that?
You're the only bass guy.
Oh,
Don't you bass fish, Chuy?
Shut up.
big. That's
He just makes
No,
lures
because
for
bass
'em.
are what do you say? Bass are bait. What do you say?
Well, it's just a bait, yeah. Bait fish,
Bait fish. Yeah, right.
which is fine.
It pays a zillion times more than catfish.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
Just
true.
remember, bass fishing is what set the industry. All
The-
fishing
The
industry.
elite.
That guy right there, bass boss.
Who's that?
That's Robert Boyle.
Boyle? Or is that his book?
No, that's the author of the book.
That's
The
what I
Bass Boss.
thought.
Oh man, we're gonna get a lot of bass fishermen after us in this one.
Oh,
That's
man.
So Tara, tell us a little bit about your Canada experience here recently.
Yeah, so I went up to Ontario, Nestor Falls, Canada, with my family, and we flew out to this lake in the middle of nowhere and stayed on a cabin on an island, again in the middle of nowhere, and we were on this big old lake. It was called K Lake. That's the abbreviation. It had a really long something name. You saw it.
Long name.
It sounds like a sneeze.
Yeah.
Anyways, that lake had lake trout, smallmouth, and what was the other one? Muskie in it. And I caught a lot of bass.
Good.
As long as
She
we're
was,
on the topic.
she was bassed out.
Do those count for the wham thing?
Yeah, but I didn't get a fish bigger than I would down here.
It's true.
What?
Yeah, my biggest fish was 17 and a half inches.
It's kind of, Chewy, it's kind of a sore subject.
It,
Oh.
it hurts.
It hurts your heart.
But it was a cool trip overall, even though it was just bass fishing constantly. I caught my
Didn't go
first.
for muskie or
guess.
anything. or-
I caught my first muskie on a bass.
On a bass.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool. And yes, it was a 26-inch slauncher.
That's how big
Chewy.
your muskie
No,
was?
Yeah.
Now every time
26?
you say that word, it's just
Well, and if you know the real meaning, it's
Don't.
don't think about it because it actually means fish. So.
It does. It means a large fish.
So you flew in on this lake on a float plane, I'm guessing.
Yep, float plane. That was pretty cool.
I was landing.
Oh yeah,
Was it,
we got
like,
it.
crazier
I got a
or-
clip of it. You guys want me to play it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
Yes.
play.
Look at that.
I just like how loud it
yeah, real loud.
Jesus
Holy
Christ.
shit.
Oh man, you
That
know,
was loud.
honestly,
was.
it was probably smoother than a normal airplane.
Really?
Yeah, it was really.
How many passengers were it?
We were in a Beaver,
Oh,
and that one you could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus the captain guy, pilot guy.
Yeah, those are the popular ones.
I would like
for
to
those
be like
fly-ins.
I would like to be like sitting in the kayak and watching it just fly over me like really
Yeah.
close.
So they land in this spot. They have a limit of how much stuff they can bring, right?
Yeah, it was 100 pounds per person, which was actually it was
And they get the whole lake to themselves. They stay on this island and they have the entire lake all to themselves.
yeah, and we
That's
had
awesome.
14-foot tiller boats,
Yep.
little 9.9s. We're just
Yeah,
putzing
that's all you really
around.
need.
Yeah, it was great though. And
How's
there's
the-
2 portages actually, Luke. We were talking about that. There was a lake called Derby Lake, and you could get through it on this little channel. And then there was this other one where you would actually get out of the boat, kind of hike through the woods,
Yeah.
and then there was another boat on this other lake, and you just
Mm.
have to carry your gas tank. But
That's
we didn't
cool.
do that because it's just not enough time.
What was in that
The
lake?
same stuff.
Oh,
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
huh.
I don't care, dude.
I mean, we went and looked at it, but
They went and visualized it.
visualized
Did
it.
you see
Yeah.
other muskies though? Did you see any muskies like bigger muskies? Just
Yeah, so I backtracking a little bit. I didn't actually catch my first muskie on a bass. I caught that on a deep diver thing,
Husky jerk.
deep runner thing. No, but then I was throwing a husky jerk, and then all of a sudden these and this was in Derby Lake, so on one of the little portage lakes, and I was throwing a husky jerk, and just muskie loved it over there. There was like 2 or 3 in this one little area that just kept following it, and honestly, you guys, I don't know how to muskie fish very well, so I didn't understand what to do, but they followed it, and it was cool to see. I got it on video. It's on my TikTok.
Yeah, really cool.
Yeah.
So we got in comments here. We got Mama in the house.
Hey.
Hey, mother.
Hi.
We got her brother Mark.
What's up, Mark?
Travis
Nothing
is,
wrong with
bass.
Yeah, there's a lot wrong.
There's not enough wrong.
If I go to Canada, I ain't gonna be to bass fish, and that's no
Yeah.
disrespect, but I just want to go catch a big muskie, big pike,
I don't
lake
know, they're not
trout.
for, like giant.
No
lake trout.
smallies though. You didn't
All
see
It was
smallies.
all
They're all
smallies.
smallies.
All
Yeah.
of them, yep.
I didn't see.
Yeah, Chuy, that big old fish in that picture is a smallmouth.
She got a big
You
smallmouth.
know. You know.
I don't remember. And her brother Tim.
Do you know the difference
Favorite
between a
word is
smallmouth and a
slash.
largemouth?
Look it up. Look it up, Tim.
You know the difference between
Yeah.
large and small?
Uh-huh.
One's the big mouth and one's the small
That's
mouth.
not true. One's darker than the other.
Yeah, and one has more
Yeah.
fins. No, it doesn't.
Those-
Like, oh,
He did. He did.
crap. I did not know.
He did make me
Different
stop
color.
and think for a second though. I thought he got me on something, but I was like,
Yeah.
no, it does not have more fins. What the hell, dude? He made me
Oh,
pause for
man.
a second.
So how long were you there, Tara?
Oh, wait a minute. I do remember that picture.
Gasp.
It was in the thumbnail for the last podcast.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, how could you forget?
Yeah.
Sure was.
Yeah, I
Sure
held that
was.
fish real close to the camera. It looked
Yeah,
great.
and I know how Luke felt when I ghosted him.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
It really hurt my heart.
I was
Hurt-
sick, you guys.
hurt my feelings.
That was the
What?
worst day I've ever had ever.
What?
in my
Last
career.
Wednesday?
Last Wednesday.
Yeah,
was
you seemed real
Monday. No,
upset.
that was a Monday. Worst day ever.
What? Oh, when you ghosted me to go fishing?
Oh.
Everybody, I turned off my phone. I did not want to know about anyone.
Eesh.
I was
You gotta
like,
do what you gotta do.
anyways,
Anyways.
thank goodness for fishing.
What's up, Derek?
Yeah. Hey. Hey, Derek.
Mr. Derek Bowl.
Sturgeon fishing.
Yeah, Sturge, Derek.
How did I do my podcast? In Mark's podcast.
Oh, you did so
Great.
Did I?
You're
Yeah.
so confident.
I was so nervous.
I wish
You were
Mark would have
so
said
good.
everything I said.
At the first, no, I did see it though.
Did you see it in my comment?
Mm-mm.
And I said, man, I wish you talked that much in
no,
our
like,
podcast.
Low key, I was thinking the same thing. I
Go-
was like,
go
who is
back.
this man?
Go back to the podcast, and then you can see like when my eyes are like, you can see my eyes looking at the comments, and I'm like trying not to react to them, and I'm like looking at Mark like
I always see Mark when he laughs. Every time he
Yeah,
smiles,
Yes.
every time I
that's
comment.
what scared me. And after I was gonna tell Mark that after the podcast when we chatted a little bit, I was gonna be like, dude, I can see you like laughing. I'm thinking, dude, please don't put that on.
Oh goodness.
Oh, it's nice and cool in here. It's nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's steamy.
Holy shit. I feel like I'm in a sauna.
cold.
Sauna.
Yeah.
Yeesh, how you doing, Scott? Back there?
Sauna.
It's kind of warm
Yeah,
over
yeah,
here.
You're like
Scott's
Polly
back
Shore now. Sauna.
Well, it kind of depends. Like it's like Tara says, there's portages up there, but up there they call them portage.
Portage. Do they?
Yeah, even at the Boundary Waters, they're called portage.
Oh.
I call them portage
What did you call him?
because that's French
A
Canadian word.
portage?
I think that's French how they say
I
it
like portage.
because they speak French in Ontario.
Portage
Yeah,
sounds
there's a
sexy.
lot
What is
of
it again?
Portage.
Portage,
Canadian.
portage. It's where you have to hike, get out of your boat and hike from the next lake to there, or drag your boat, or
Canoe.
Oh
or
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Carry all your crap.
canoe. Yeah,
that sounds like a sexy girl in window. The red light district.
Yeah.
you're weird.
Yeah, Chewy, that's what I was thinking.
It's like a magazine.
Oh my god.
Magazines don't exist these days.
It's true. I don't even.
God bless
And
the
fisherman's
internet.
still there.
I was watching Young Sheldon, and I forget who I was talking to. I was either one of my roommates, and I was like, dude, they still deliver newspapers? Is there like delivery
Oh,
kids?
yeah.
I did that too back home.
Is there kids that still do it?
The Anthony Gazette.
Really?
Little
I never.
Chuy on a bike. I can't.
Well-
Little basket.
But no, I didn't have a basket. They actually gave you a bag that would the weight
Oh,
of
rock
you
on.
riding your bike. The
Yeah.
bag would come,
That white bag with
it'll
the.
come towards you. It's pretty
Did
cool.
you
that
throw 'em?
how that the
No, there's
shit's-
no way. I guarantee you, he dropped him and kicked him like a soccer ball. Go! Every time.
No, I
way.
did. I was pretty good, but there was one time when I was driving by at school, and there was a soccer ball being kicked, and I stopped, and deliveries weren't before 6:30,
Oh.
more like 8:30.
Mhm.
Anyways,
Seize the opportunity. You know?
That's funny.
yeah, I did it for a while. It was pretty cool.
So we got to get back on track
Yeah,
here.
be back
So
with that.
Tara,
Yep, I was up there for 5 days.
5 days of
And
bass fishing.
Even though it was just straight up bass fishing, the time flew. It was so fun, and the experience was unmatched. So yeah, Derek, for
Where's
sure.
the monsters at? The monsters are coming tonight after this podcast.
Oh yeah,
Anyways,
yeah.
so that-
Had a
Had a
blast.
blast, too.
You guys
Yeah.
did
Had a blast,
great.
too, Mark.
I liked it.
that was
That's
awesome.
cool. Like a couple old guys doing a
Yeah,
podcast.
I mean,
Yeah.
Lupita
Cool.
said down with me in the beginning. I was gonna make Lupita think that it was live, and she was gonna, But I said,
Oh.
no, we're not live yet. Come to Mark.
That's funny. Dominic's in here a lot, or he's
Hey.
fishing down here a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been putting in work with his Hellcats.
Yeah, he's working it out.
Put in the plug.
Working it out. So 5 days.
Yep,
Back to the
5
story.
days. 5 days.
You did try a little bit of lake trout.
Yep.
It's a really deep lake. How deep was it? Like 180 feet, right?
Yep. Yep.
Dang.
So was it clear?
For the most part, not as clear as like.
Was it stained pretty
yeah,
hard?
yeah, it was a little
Look at that.
rippery. Yeah, check that
told-
baby out.
Yeah, that's a great smallmouth, Tara.
Yeah, it is.
Look at
I
that.
like
Look at the
colors
shoulders
it.
on that.
What's a fish shoulder?
Shoulders is like how tall they are.
Oh yeah, look at those shoulders.
Yeah.
Another word for Tara to yell out at us.
Yeah, that's got some shoulders.
It's a
That's
long shirt and it has some
That's a long shirt.
shoulders.
Dang.
It's a good one.
Yep, yep.
Look
There's
at
my muskie that I
Muskie.
love so much. That
Look at-
was so cool.
Look
Wonder
at
what strain that is.
But look at it kind of looks like a tiger, don't it? But
It's
look at
not a
it's,
tiger. I think it's some Ontario strain.
it looks like a tiger.
You know what strains those are
Colors
in
are
that
Well,
lake?
cool.
No.
The color definitely doesn't look like the tigers we got here, but it's that. Look at that. Look
Man,
at
it's
that
weird.
shade.
It's pretty.
You guys want to know how I caught it?
Yes.
So I threw out my lure and then sneezed. So I like just let it sit there. Then right when I started reeling, it freaking came from the bottom
Yeah.
and like breached it with it in its mouth. It
Sneeze
It
fish.
Oh,
scared the crap
God.
out of me.
She didn't do the 8. She didn't.
No, I
She
didn't
tried it
have
once.
to.
She
tried
I,
it.
I,
You have to do it every
and no,
time.
listen, I
It's true.
intentionally musky fished and tried a lot, but every muskie I saw was on a freaking husky jerk or when I was bass fishing. It was so
That's
weird.
the hardest part about musky fishing when you're throwing big stuff like that. You got to figure it every time you come to the boat. It's just
Yeah.
like, oh,
There's
Oh, I
always
felt
something
so
chasing
cool
it.
doing it,
Always
though.
something. If you go to Tonka, if you don't pay attention, and when a bass fisherman's always paying attention, because I lose a lot of lures that way right on the boat.
yeah.
Because I'll
Really?
hit it right on the boat.
It's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It scares the smack out of you.
Yeah, it was really cool, honestly.
Then you got this guy. This is the guy from the.
Yeah, that's my little bass. He got munched up.
Yeah, look at that.
Yup.
Look at that tail.
Musky.
Yep, he got chomped, but
We got a video of it too.
She swam away.
Should we play that video now or you want to wait?
I don't know. Is it gonna be really loud?
Oh,
Try it. Let's, while we're in this subject, we might as well play it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
it's
Do it.
It'll be whatever when
Tera-
I'm standing there looking like that picture.
This
I
one right
don't-
here?
I don't know.
No.
No, that's
I
me
think
letting
it's
my
this
muskie
one.
go.
It's this one.
I don't know.
Well, let's play the.
Bass.
This.
Muskie.
Look at that. You see it?
Chasing them
That scared the crap.
Did you guys
out of
see
me.
that?
like
It just
hard.
darted right off to the
That
right
was
there.
terrifying.
What bait do you have on
Here he
there?
is.
That's a husky jerk.
Is it?
Look at there he goes. It's right on it too.
Look at him.
Look at him.
Man, it's
That is
crazy.
so aggressive.
He has them in his mouth.
Yeah.
She
Yep,
got a
grabbing
bass
that.
on and a muskie carrying the
The
bass.
hook
Look
is
at
not
that.
in the
That's a
muskie's
good
mouth.
one too.
That's awesome, dude.
Sound like a Karen, but other than that.
It's okay.
Close.
Oh gosh, my heart was beating
Jesus,
so.
That's awesome.
What action is that rock?
It's a medium,
Medium? Man, that must have been fun.
an Okuma SX.
Yeah. And then he popped off, but I don't show that part.
Were there some bad words after?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, big time.
That fish could have been netted like 8 times.
You know what? We don't know.
It's hard to watch.
But
Oh, that's Scotty's picture. I forgot to read that. That's Scotty's picture from last week fishing my jigs. Look at that.
That's one thing with muskie. When you get a fish like that, so when you're pulling suckers and stuff like that, when they get to the boat, you net them. Even if they're like not coming in, you net them. Always.
yeah, I have a lot to learn, y'all, in that area.
I mean, you got time to learn.
But honestly, I think it was really cool that I got to see how a muskie acts, like what they want,
Yeah.
like literally right in front of my face. So
Yeah.
it's like that's
They
pretty
love
cool.
Injured fish.
They
Yeah.
love fish. They love fish a lot. The best muskie bait's always northern pike if you
Yeah.
can use them legally, but it's just
Where can you do that?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
You do everything in Wisconsin.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's probably the only place you can throw your poodle out with a skirt and be okay.
Do what?
Throw a poodle out with a skirt.
Throw a what?
A poodle.
What's a
A
poodle?
poodle.
A dog.
Oh, a poodle, like
Oh,
an animal
I get
with
it.
a
Guys, you-
skirt.
You would think that after all these weeks of being with me, they would
Oh.
understand my little.
Light bulb. That took a minute.
You guys hear about that though?
Huh?
15 years ago, we were at Minnetonka, and some lady was calling for a dog.
What's the story?
Yeah.
That's it?
Calling for a dog. You know, we're fishing closer to
Muskie
the
ate it?
island there. And she was calling for a dog, and she said, well, he was swimming and he's
Oh,
gone.
muskie ate it. Ouch.
Well, like a week later, someone found the muskie with the dog in its mouth, and the muskie was dead, and it was a big muskie.
Oh,
And you would
stuck.
think that people would be like, "Oh, poor puppy," whatever. They were like telling
Pissed
you should
about the
keep your
muskie.
damn dog out of the water. You just killed somebody's trophy. And
Hey,
Man.
I
you
was
guys,
like, "Whoa!"
I
was
have a
like,
question.
muskie
That's the
hunters are a
wrong
total
path to
different thing.
take there.
I have a question.
Yeah, that was on Facebook too. That's like
Un pregunda?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have any of you ever seen a muskie swim with its
Whoa.
nose out of the water?
Yeah, like this.
What are they doing?
Pike do it too.
Why?
I don't know.
I've read on it, and like one of them, they just said they'll do that to hunt.
Huh?
I don't believe
Yeah.
that.
What are they hunting with their?
Well, they're just
Well, they
snouts
eat
out. They're
ducks
doing
and
this.
shit.
No,
I mean,
they're
what else are
they're
they?
literally doing this.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know what?
I don't know.
That does make sense. Have you seen that video with those?
Okay, time out, guys. They see up. Don't
know.
forget that. So they wouldn't be doing this. They wouldn't see nothing. They only see up. That's why when you set tip ups for pike, you set high in the water column because they got to be below it. So being up at top wouldn't make any sense.
Okay, so
I've seen it 3
do they
times.
need
You know where I've
air?
seen it every time?
What
On
do-
the river with pike. I've seen it 3 times on the Minnesota River where a pike is just sitting there doing this in the water with its nose out of the water. I feel like if they're
Seen
doing
it
it
on
before they
Waze.
someone
die.
Google it.
What?
I've saw it
Before
on
they
Waze,
die?
but
Have you seen it?
yeah.
Huh?
I feel like they're doing it when they're dying. I don't know.
Really?
The one I saw looked like it was about toast.
I've seen
so-
them whenever they're like carrying stuff, doing that too.
Yeah.
And they probably are
Interesting.
dying.
It
then,
could
but
be
it's
they're-
like
I saw it once.
It
but I always
honestly
thought it
could
was
be
like,
they're trying to
videos
swallow
of 'em.
something
Yeah.
too.
Ugh.
no, I always
that would make
Like
sense because
gulping?
it's like going through their
Because they're
gills
always
and
doing the
down.
same motion.
So, anyways, going back to the video, there was a video on
Open
YouTube
chat
with
once.
a pike, where you see a let me see where it is.
Oh yeah, Mark.
What's up,
see,
Muddy
Mark's seen
River?
it Too. Chris Flores.
It's some type of barred muskie. That's not a strain of muskie though. I don't think. There's Leech Lake strain. There's what else? Other strains are there? There's
What's going on,
Leech Lake
Chris?
strain. How many strains of
Yeah.
muskies are there? There's a lot.
That's a lot,
Yeah.
dude. There's a lot. Of
Leech
hybrids
Lake's
now.
got the tan girls in Minnesota, the giants or the Leech Lake strain.
There's a video on YouTube. I bet you can still find it. So there's
Spotted muskies.
there's a mallard, a hen with the ducklings, and you see a pike do that, and then it goes back to under, and then it comes up and it does it again. And somebody says calling it. So as soon as the dog got her attention and started swimming towards him, boom, snaps one of the ducklings and takes off with it. And then
That's so sad.
you can see the mama duck fly
Oh.
after it, but I mean
Yeah.
he's going in the water.
They
That's
freak
it.
out as soon as it
I
happens.
wonder if
Yeah.
they're trying to look like a duckling.
It is.
Maybe.
that's my brother. That's my best friend.
Hey.
That's
So
awesome.
it's because it was a blast. It was a blast, brother. But back in the day, believe it or not, because you already know the situation down there. So if you wanted to fish in the winter or before, irrigation time, we would always go to the Pay Lake. That's the only place we could fish. And that's we used to spend a lot of time there.
I gotta head out. That's
How's-
not the same kind of.
It's not the
Pele,
Pay Lake.
Chewy.
No,
Cringe
it's not a trophy.
No.
Where they blow that crap on them. It was pretty. It was a lot of fun.
Frozen pizzas, night crawlers, and fish can. Oh hell yeah! I'm ready.
Oh,
Sorry. I still got the little once in a while.
He's a little
cough from
wheezy.
COVID.
Jesus Christ, dude.
wheezy breezy. What?
What?
He looks over here at me. He's a big cop.
Well, all of you got it. I haven't got it. I don't want it.
Well, you're,
we're not
you're
contagious.
Fine.
My ass.
You're fine.
What?
Okay.
In like 10 days.
He'll be okay.
Jesus
What did Chris say? Chris said something about a
Yeah.
javelina.
He has a paragraph.
Okay, hold on. Let me see what.
I haven't seen that.
No,
I have
you have
seen
seen
Yeah.
that.
There was a guy over here that saw a
javelina.
javelina in his yard, so he killed it and started to cut it up and cook it. A while later, a lady came by and asked.
Oh my gosh.
That's horrible.
That's hilarious.
Oh,
Ate some lady's pet.
Dude.
I bet it was good.
I'm sure. Grain
What,
fed.
what did he say though?
He said he felt bad and offered her the meat.
Oh my god! Is this the truth?
Oh,
Is this
man.
true?
Only in New Mexico.
In only Mexico.
Jeez, Chris. That's funny.
That's
That
like
is.
that's like my brother. Me and my brother G. You know, when we it would rain, the toads would lay eggs, and then these puddles, sea tadpoles. And when we get these tadpoles, we raise a bunch of millions of these little toads. And one time we went hunting, and there was a pretty bird on the wire, and we shot at it and we killed it. And it was a parakeet.
Jeez.
When it landed, we were like,
Bruh.
"Bro, I never seen a bird like that."
Holy cow.
So when I took it home,
Oh,
I tried to tell my dad,
no.
better throw it in the trash because God knows who it belongs to.
Happened in Deming. Is that what it says?
Yeah, Deming, true story. Happened in Deming.
Wow. That's crazy.
Wow.
You imagine that. So funny story.
Get sausages. It'll be like Homer Simpson when he had that pet lobster.
I don't know.
You never seen that episode?
No.
So he has a pet lobster. Have you seen it or not? Yeah, he has a pet lobster and he gives it a bath, right? But he gives him a bath with hot water. So he kills it. So then, well, he's well, I don't remember the name of the
And he,
lobster.
like biting it and like
Yeah, he's
crying
biting it.
at the
He's
same
biting it
time.
and crying it and ooh, and then when it's saying his name. You ever seen that episode,
Uh-uh.
dude?
I don't ever watch.
He's slightly
Simpsons.
uncultured. We'll let it slide.
'Cause I don't watch The Simpsons.
Slightly.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Did you even Martin? Did you ever watch the show Martin?
What?
TGIF Fridays on ABC? Anything?
No.
Full House?
Yeah, Full House.
Oh, well, he's okay slightly.
Slightly.
Yeah.
Like 70%. Oh, no.
Huh? What?
I'm gonna sing the whole
What's the
thing.
problem?
Oh,
there we
man.
go.
What's up?
What's up?
I'm new in the channel. What's up, Bailey?
up?
I like all the commas in your name. That's nice.
Yeah.
Bailey's Guide and Service.
Reminds you to breathe, you know.
Yeah. Just remember, just breaths.
Yep. Keep breathing.
James, what's going on?
What's going on, James? Your partner's out here, so you can't fight with them today.
It's true.
I was really wishing someone would comment and confirm what that musky behavior
Yeah, somebody
is.
look it up. I'll look it up.
Well, Pike and Muskie. So it's the Esox family,
Mhm.
which is Pike and Muskie.
Okay, rock on.
Because I know that I pretty much only know that because our wood bat league from my hometown is the Park Rapids Esox.
Huh?
That's their like wood bat baseball
Oh.
league team name. It's kind of cool.
Cool. Cool. Are you Googling it?
Yep, I am.
So funny story.
Yeah.
Me and Tara were out fishing the other day, crushing it, obviously. And it was kind of a late start, wasn't it? Yeah, we got out at like
Like 9.
9 o'clock. The sun was just going down, and I was like, Tara, let's go catch some fish. So I'm launching. I just got out of a nap, mush brained, real extreme. And we're driving down the river, and I was like, hey, you see that rock? And no, first off, we were driving, all of a sudden there was mayfly hatch
Yeah, I heard about that.
No,
It's
she didn't
terrible,
hear-
huh?
I heard it too.
No, can I tell him?
Yeah.
Can I tell him?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so he was driving. I was like looking off the side of the boat, and I had like my flannel covering my face.
With her
And
feet up.
All of a sudden, I heard this like I'm not kidding. It was
Smack.
loud, and then all of a sudden, Luke goes, "Oh!" It was
Smoked
a
my
hilarious sequence of events.
No, and she's laughing and her feet are up on the edge of the boat.
Yeah.
And came around the corner and I was like, there's that rock bar. You got to always watch out for that rock bar. And so I went around it and then I started cutting back to the middle of the river. And I looked down. I was like, man, that color looks weird. And all of a sudden, wah. And I came like 35 miles an hour to zero in like 20 feet.
It was terrifying.
She flew to the front and like pinned me up against my console in my boat. I jammed my whole arm into my console.
Yup.
And I'm like, oh gosh,
Yeah,
this is not the start we want to do our night of fishing. And I look down, there's an inch of water next to the boat. I was like, well, my boat,
Yeah.
there it is.
There he is.
It's not even to my ankles, you guys. It's not even above my tan croc line. You can see my tan croc line. It's below that.
We made it though pretty far. On
But
that
we got it
sandbar.
out. And that sandbar grew like 200 yards this year. It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah, it's scary. I don't even know how a prop boat would even get through there right now. I'm going to be honest. I don't even think they could.
I'm pretty sure Dan will get through it.
It was the
Yeah,
deepest
he-
over
he
there was,
don't
like,
fish
3
there.
feet.
No, he doesn't.
No. Yeah, the deepest spot we saw right now is 1.6. I mean, not deepest, sorry. That's this. When we took the deep route on the way back, because I wanted to avoid it,
Yeah.
the deepest spot, the shallowest spot was almost under a foot still. So, and that's the deep side, which
Mhm.
is kind of terrifying to think about.
Yep.
So don't go in the middle of the river after the rock bend down from Belle Plaine. Heads up. She's dangerous. She hits you real hard. And then we caught fish.
Yeah.
Really nice channel. We were just chilling, literally sitting there. She's like, how do we know if we have a bite? Because I didn't have lights on the boat or nothing. Like, we just had cut bait out and we're just chilling. And right when she said that, I turned my headlamp on it and the rod's folded over the side of the boat.
Yeah, and I got him.
Tara got it. It was a really nice channel cat, too.
Chunky.
Chongus. What's going on here?
Name out through everyone. Bailey's Guide Service. There's your name. Throwing it out.
I'll throw my name out there. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to promote you. And I don't mean that with disrespect. I mean that because we don't know you. So, and I don't trust anyone I don't know. And that's anyone. So, my apologies.
What does the internet say?
I'm still searching.
Oh.
What did Jim say? We towed someone back to the Carver launch on Sunday morning after
Oh
the tournament.
no.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Really? We towed someone back to Carver Lounge on Sunday morning. Sunday morning? So they must not have been in the league. They were just fishing.
Maybe they were 2
Could be.
a.m. this
Never
morning.
know.
Man, when league's done, I'm out of there.
James, is he somebody from the league?
What else should we discuss today?
It says right here, Northern Pike will rise to the top of the water to avoid to be eaten by larger pike.
That's not what they're doing. That's not what we're talking about, though. We're talking about when they nose up and shimmy in the water.
James said they lost their prop and they weren't in league.
Really?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna write that
Yeah.
reason why pike shimmy.
We don't know why yet.
That's what I'm gonna look for. That's what I'm looking up.
I'll just
Reason
ask
why
our
pike-
biologist and ask him. He'll know.
We can put a pin in it too.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Yeah.
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 Reason why pike act stupid. on water surface.
Oh man.
So the moral of the story, guys, watch out for sandbars, especially when the water's as low as it is. It's like top 15 lowest of all time.
Can
right
we
now.
talk about how to catch flathead catfish in shallow water?
You need to be talking
Yeah.
about how you can catch other species because right now you're not doing the
Listen
wham
here,
thing.
honey. No.
You need to start. You
don't
need to start targeting
roast
pike,
me.
pike and muskie and all other stuff.
You know,
I caught my first
Tonka.
muskie in my
Don't
life.
listen to him, Tara. He doesn't even fish anymore.
I'm here with you, monkey.
Oh god.
Should have just stayed the producer.
What's that?
Should have just stayed as a producer.
I'll leave.
You have
I
no
quit.
permission to roast
I'll quit.
in that position.
I'll quit. If Chuy's like, I'm done. I'm just producing. I'm like, well, I'm done too. I'm just leaving.
Is Katie leading that?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
No,
Who's
she's,
leading
she's
that?
beating me though.
She's in second behind the old director of Wham.
Yeah.
Who actually wanted to be on the show, by
What?
the way.
Uh,
What's her name? She
Chris-
met.
She
Chris-
Yeah,
didn't seem to want to talk to me when
I
I
think
was.
that's her.
I was trying to talk to her at the
It's
ice
either
rink. She
Kristen
didn't
or
really
Michelle.
seem like
I have
she
to
was
look at my
interested.
spreadsheet that I have for that.
that would be really cool. There's some real good female fishermen.
Yes,
Niagara,
there
I
are.
You know what's
tell
funny?
what.
It's like so. I wrote reason why.
Talented anglers.
Mhm.
Never mind.
What?
No, never mind.
Okay,
Oh,
Yeah,
next
yeah.
time.
next
Yeah.
time.
Next time.
You know, have any questions for Chuy on how to not fish anymore?
Yeah, ask one.
First, you got to have a full-time job and be a boss there.
That's true.
And then you got to open up
Yeah, once you have
bait
once
shop.
you have a career in management and you own a bait shop, you really don't get to fish anymore.
And,
so
like,
that's kind of how that works.
How many kids do you have, Chewy?
Imagine next year
He
when we
has
go.
19 kids.
Imagine next year that I know of. Imagine next year when we start producing lures. Definitely not.
When what?
When we start making lures.
Yeah, you're gonna start that? Really
I
hammering
did
down?
start. I made buzz baits.
No,
Yes.
hook me up.
Where are
No.
they at?
No, what for? You guys go fish your flatheads. Get beaten by Katie.
I
What do you mean,
almost
Mikey?
wonder if he
Dude,
hasn't.
it's an honor to be
Did,
by Katie.
did he watch our episode from up north?
Who? This
Te-
guy?
Chewy. I mean, I feel like he didn't even see it.
Do you know that we?
Why would I see it
crushed?
when you guys tell me about it all the time?
Yeah,
crush.
pike, bass,
Doesn't matter what we
Everything.
fish for, Chewy.
and we crushed.
Yeah.
But did you target him? You just
Yeah.
You targeted him.
Yeah. What do you think we were targeting? Catfish?
yeah, with Tera under the water.
Yeah, that was dope.
She
too.
was swimming. I was fishing for a little bit.
That was one.
Turned out pretty cool though.
Look at him
So I
rolling
put.
his
So I was
eyes.
gonna say. So I put reason why pike fish act stupid on surface, and everything that came up was why people act stupid. Everything was about people.
What do we got here for comments? Watching this brings back good fishing memories. It's your
That's
cousin,
my-
right?
That's my buddy. That's my brother.
Brother?
Oh, well, hey, what did James say?
Your brother-in-law or brother?
He's my best friend. We grew up together.
Like your best
since we were
friend?
Kids, yeah, like
Not blood?
Friends, not blood, but
No.
he is to me.
He's a real one.
Gotta use Chewy's custom spinner baits for pike and muskie. Yeah. I have a couple of those.
Gotta pay for him too.
Yeah, they cost money, James.
Oh, he's a pro staffer. He doesn't pay. My pro staff don't pay.
That's sponsors, not pro
What do I
staff.
gotta do to be a stoked custom baits pro staff?
You already are. You
You
just
gotta-
gotta go grab stuff.
You gotta
Oh,
fish
rock
for stuff
on.
other than catfish.
Hey, I catch bass.
I wish you wouldn't have told her that.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be on it. You just wait.
No, what'll
Big
happen?
bass
Yeah, we'll
girl.
talk about it later, but it's funny.
Nothing comes up on that, though. By the way,
You type muskie.
muskie.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be much of a difference.
I'm a.
So, I don't know.
It's starting to bother me. I mean, I always thought it was some type of like hunting technique, but you're right.
No, I
they don't
think-
see it.
No, they only see up.
Maybe
I mean,
they're
they-
looking behind them.
There's no way. I mean,
Okay,
anything's
are you guys
possible.
ready? I found it in 2 seconds.
Okay, let's
Shut
hear
up.
it.
You
Yep.
did
Okay.
that. Let me see.
A
Yeah.
muskie
Mhm.
have been seen basking or occasionally porpoising with their backs out of the water, suspected to be associated with getting to warmer surface water, perhaps to increase metabolism and aid digestion of a large meal.
So that's not what I'm talking about either.
You did say that.
I'm not
No,
talking
you
about.
said-
So
Someone said
muskie will
that.
cruise with their back out of the water to get warm. I'm talking about when they put their nose up. and
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm talking about too. Did I not?
That's not that.
It's not that.
But the question that answer is for is muskie swimming with head above water.
Does anybody know?
Oh, is
Anybody
it?
here
Mhm.
musky fish besides James?
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
It's a very
Derek.
popular topic.
Is it?
Right now, Derek is about half an inch.
What did Derek say?
They swim.
He's gonna cruise down.
Yeah, over an inch. I need like 3 inches. Ankle deep I can run, but it just got a little shallow. And by a little shallow, I mean literally my whole
Like
boat was
big
out of the
toe
water.
deep.
Yeah, I was toe deep.
Oh, I saw. I got the same response.
Yeah, you did.
I just
Yeah.
didn't see this is the very top one. No, it doesn't say anything about what.
That's weird.
James says he tries to pay for him, but you don't let him. Is that true?
It's what he does to
It
me.
sounds like a
That's what
chewy thing.
oh, you all say that.
Yeah, because that's how you are.
They should know what's up.
No. What? They swim nose up. What do?
No.
Musky.
But
Oh.
why?
I'm gonna-
I
they
doubt
can
Mark's
look
gonna
up.
know that one.
No,
Mark's definitely not gonna.
we're trying too hard.
There's the Fishpedia man here that doesn't know.
Fishopedia.
The one I saw do
Wikipedia.
it did it after it looked like the one in the river I saw doing that head wobble. When I netted it to look at it, it had like whole back of the body was crushed from like a flathead.
Brutal.
The other one I didn't see it, but yeah, there's been some weird. You've seen it in lakes.
Yeah, I saw one in Minnetonka.
I wonder if it's like a shock
Yeah.
thing from getting hit from a bigger fish or something.
It could be.
Yeah,
Or maybe they are just metabolizing at the
yeah,
top.
could be anything. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Yeah.
Maybe they gotta shake it around and
It's kind of cute.
Right.
Yeah, they're just
get stuff working.
shuffling
Just
it
mixing
down
it
the
up.
goblet.
What did my brother say over there? It's so small. Say
Definitely moved up from the days of using just liver, corn, bologna, and for bait.
That's
Bologna.
true.
No,
Well,
really.
No, funny
huh?
story. When we
What
used to
about
go to
spam?
when before we met our lovely wives.
Yeah.
Well, no, actually, Chito met his wife. I never knew it. Was already dating his wife. We used to go to Juarez, the J, what we call J Town there, Mexico. It's just right across the border, and we used to go party. And there used to be this dude that would sell these sandwiches of the turkey sandwiches. I think they're turkey butts, weren't they?
Turkey butt.
Turkey butts, right, Chito? I think they were turkey butts, and this guy would always yell at him and say, "Chile." Put some spice, put some hot sauce on this, and the guy would always laugh at, Gigas, he would always tell him, "Hey, Chile." And one day when we were fishing, we had hot sauce and we put it on the Indians, like, Chile. So we did that. And we started catching them.
What?
Really?
Louisiana hot sauce. Yeah.
That's funny.
I mean, who doesn't
Different
love hot
flavor.
sauce?
I like
Best sandwiches for $1. Big.
$1.
$1, dude.
Dang.
So I mean, we used to leave the club early because it's just because you walk out of the club,
To get a sandwich?
the sandwich cart's right there, and then you cross the street, and then you're away back to the United States. You just walk over and you're back.
How
in the
old were you?
States. Jesus, 18, 19, Chito.
How old you got to be to drink in Mexico?
18.
18?
Yeah.
Senior spring
I've
break.
never been there.
But
What? Mexico? You've never been?
Never been.
Never.
I haven't either.
we got to go to the Boquilla when things simmer down.
The
You
what?
will love that lake, Boquilla.
Bass
It's
Lake?
just Bass Lake, but it's close to where my wife and my wife grew up. It's like an hour and a half away from there. It's a big lake
In
dude.
Mexico?
Oh, you should see how many American people
A lot of
there's
boats out
mainly
there?
just American.
Is that
Oh,
sandwich shops?
boats.
there?
They got guides. I mean, they're
Right?
guides, but I mean,
That's what I'm
they have
talking
small
about.
boats,
Damn.
there. But they take you to where you need to go, and it's deep, dude. It's
Really?
a deep lake, and the bass up in all the taxidermy that was up in that marina, the all bass from that lake, man. You're
lot of
talking
Mexicans
8, 10,
bass
12
fish?
pounders.
Huh?
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
They in that lake they hold one of the Mexico USA bass championships, and you got to get invited to that one.
Oh, really?
You can't just show up and but they have tournaments every week there.
Wow.
For not only for that, they have tournaments for tilapia, they have tournaments for carp. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's neat.
Let's go.
You gotta
Mexico.
go. You
Here
gotta
we
go.
go. Here we come. Viva la Mexico.
What was it that was talking about going to Mexico? That he went to Mexico and they had the cops following them to protect them and
Oh.
Ben.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of the same way. No one's protecting
That's
you.
why we got you.
No.
Yeah, you're
First thing I'm
local.
gonna say is she has a lot of money, he got a lot of money.
Yeah, here's $100.
And he left $100 more in there.
Yeah,
Gosh.
you got to pay him off all the time.
Me and my brother. Yeah, so it is colitas de pavo. Yeah, colitas de pavo. That's chicken butts. I don't know how to say it.
Chicken butts?
You're a
Have
chicken
you ever
butt.
tried them?
No.
Cool.
Chicken butts?
Delicious, Tara. That's a big yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's how we
chicken
get that.
butts drive
But,
Chuy
yeah.
nuts.
Me and my brother, man, we used to get in trouble sometimes, and sometimes we would have to pay off the cops. Sometimes they would take. There was one time, I don't remember this. Gito. Remember that one time we got in trouble because some cop accused me that I had. So what they would do, they'll stop you, put you up against the wall, and then they'll take your cap, right, and then they'll have whatever they have in their
Yeah,
hand,
stick it in there.
and they'll stick it and pull it out of your cap, and then they'll be like, me, I never done a drug in my life. I mean, I smoked, when we were young with my brother, we would smoke, but I've never done a drug in my life. So I'll be like, fuck, you're flush. And they arrested me and they put me in what we call the panty wagon. So I'm in the panty wagon. My brother hang on to the panty wagon door for like a mile. He did not let go. He followed it. He's like, I'm right here, bro. We'll both go in. So finally, they stopped the panty wagon, and they let us all out.
What?
And he climbed and he held on to that back of the panty wagon. He went with me.
That is some
The other so-called
Fast and Furious.
Friends bailed.
the other
huh?
putos,
Wow.
they took off. They just whatever. But that's the dude. That's my brother right there.
You
So they
feel
just let
that?
you out?
Yeah,
And that was it.
yeah.
Dang.
$6 will cover unlimited drinks and food. That's
Mhm.
right. You know what it was? It was when we would go out to that club, Tara. It was $10 all you can drink,
That's dangerous.
and you get slammers. Doesn't matter what you ask for. Don't matter.
That's crazy.
$10 all you can drink.
That's
back
crazy.
in the day, yeah. And you would get the Dos Equis bottles, but they were special bottles. They were like maybe like an ounce bottle, maybe 8 ounces,
Yeah, the short stubs.
short stubs.
Yeah.
And you can ask for a bucket if you want it. Don't matter. You already paid $10.
That's
cool.
crazy.
It was
You can
cool.
get
It
a
was cool times. It was.
sandwich?
I'm glad that my kids didn't grow up there, so they didn't have to experience any of that. But
Yeah, wow.
my kind of place with it.
That's
I bet it is, Mark. Is that did he say panty wagon? Or panty wagon, patty wagon?
That's what I heard was panty wagon.
Panty
So,
wagon. There's a word that my best friend used to make me say. I'm not gonna say it because I'm not even gonna give you fuel for anything. He would make me say it on purpose. And he would start laughing. I'd be like, dude, there's a word that he would make me say that he knows. But I hope he doesn't remember, so he doesn't type it down. But yeah, I
That's
think he
funny.
said panty wagon.
that's what I was
It
thinking.
makes sense.
Anyways, back to fishing. I still can't find anything on
So-
that.
I'll look it up and we'll talk about it in the next podcast.
Yeah.
I
Yeah. That sounds good.
went
So
and
we're
did
getting-
a casting clinic on Sunday.
For kids?
Oh, that's
for
right.
Future anglers in Minnesota, and we had 6 kids that signed up, and only 2 showed up. So they got a lot
Really?
of attention.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait,
we
you
get
were
to
you were teaching it? You were
And I was out helping.
oh
So it was like
That's
Dale
cool.
Luganbill and then Jake
that.
Kuchenmeister from Minnesota Made.
yeah.
Does it say
and
a
me.
mile says 1,000 words, million words?
So
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
kid, yeah, they
That's
caught a
cool.
lot of little fish
Oh, if that
afterwards.
ain't cute.
But he set
Wow.
up buckets for them, and I mean, we had just different styles rods. And
They get to take rods home?
no, they actually brought their own.
Oh,
They
really?
had several.
That's awesome.
Was
Cool.
is this the favorite kid?
That one,
Yeah, that one.
yeah, he was a little trouble, but he was good. Kind of reminded me of somebody I know.
Oh.
He just liked to talk a little bit of smack here and there.
Hey, don't we all?
Oh, we missed Danny Two Cats.
Aw.
Danny Two
Cool.
Cats. Hope your kids feel better.
Next week we'll have the full crew.
One of these days.
No,
Yeah.
that was a good time.
I could even gold chain for Efren.
Oh, that was another friend. Yeah, one day they tried to take him too, and we didn't have any cash, and we didn't have any more cash, so he ended up giving this little jacket and a gold chain, so they let him go.
How old are you?
18, 19, I think. Because you two got married at 20, I believe. I got married when I was 21. So 18, 19.
That's
Yeah.
scary.
It's crazy.
It was different times.
I'm a
but I
Minnesota
mean,
girl. I'm over here like, what?
Right.
Yeesh.
sometimes. Top water baits is about that time, Luke.
Yeah, we don't got much time left, so let's talk about
It's
top
about
water.
time.
I was rocking top
Time.
water in Canada.
By the way, guys, what are we on? I can't see the timer.
It's 55 after.
It's about that time.
In a minute.
Gotta,
Oh, we got 10 minutes.
gotta throw them hula poppers.
We got 10 minutes, guys.
Hula
So
poppers.
Those are
if
probably
you
one of
guys
my
have any
favorite
questions
lures.
that can prolong this podcast another 15 minutes, go
Not
for it.
15.
Sounds like an appetizer.
I gotta leave.
15
Have you
minutes,
ever seen
guys. Don't
No.
listen to Luke.
I've never used them.
YouTube live,
fun.
8:45,
They
guys.
literally just float and their mouth has like a V.
That's my
I mean,
episode.
it's
You
just
just
like a
sit there.
popper. Yeah.
Fishing down the way
They
next
just-
week and
they
never
make
tried
a
it.
big
Well, it ain't
slosh,
prop worthy
and
right
they
now,
just come
man.
up and
No.
hammer it.
It is
It's
really
not.
low, Derek. So be careful. You're gonna be going 0 miles per hour the whole way. Just be aware.
So yeah, we'll close it real quick here. Then we'll how about I bring some buzz baits next time, and we'll set up the other camera and showcase them that way. That way, because I don't want you guys to be late. Because these guys, by the way, are going to go live, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go 8:45. So in 50 minutes, we're gonna be live fishing for flatheads on the river, crushing.
And
Trying
real
our
quick, somebody
Trying our darndest.
check out. I call him my nephew, Bingo. I say, look at that.
Well, now we're showing shirtless dudes on our podcast.
Look at
Can
that.
we never do this
Hey,
again?
I'm proud of that, dude.
I know a lot of
You
guys
know
that
how
lift
long-
weights too.
look
We don't
at
have to
that.
show it on our fishing
Look at that.
podcast.
Look at that.
Jesus Christ, Chuy.
Look at that. I'm proud of
I
that.
bet he fishes
I'm
for
happy.
bass.
I bet he bass fishes.
Yeah, I bet he's a big bass guy.
I don't know. You get a lot more time to sit there and hang out whenever you're catfishing.
Yeah.
They're just jealous, Pito. They're just jealous.
It's not
No,
true.
That's impressive. I couldn't do it.
No, it's impressive, but it's not fishing podcast stuff. So,
Hey, but it's
I don't care.
kudos. Gold
family.
stars. Family.
oh, family, yeah, that makes
Yay,
sense.
Mark. Good luck.
Heading out on the river, great show. Yeah, thanks for coming in, Marky Mark.
Maggie,
Looks getting testy today.
That's funny.
He's ready to go fish.
He's a little spicy.
No, I'm not. I'm in a good mood.
Did you guys order tacos?
If I didn't give you shit for putting out a guy, shirtless guy
Are
on our
we gonna go get
podcast, something's
tacos,
wrong.
Chewy?
Put them again. I'm proud.
Yeah, put him up. Cover your
Put 'em
face
again.
up with it too.
Look at that.
Sheesh.
Kind of. You guys don't know, but he looks exactly like him. It's just scary how
Huh?
like he looks like
Like
his
what?
dad, like his
Like who?
dad, like his my
Oh.
brother,
Oh.
my best friend, exactly like that.
It's like, what are you talking about?
It's a lot of words.
I'm just surprised. That's the first time I see this. I was like, whoa.
That's funny. What else before we leave? We didn't order tacos, so we're gonna have to
Oh,
stop
yeah.
and grab something to eat.
Rio Grande. Oh.
In the Rio Grande, where's the best spots? Yeah, Chris, where's the
Yeah.
best spots?
No, Chris doesn't know that. I don't think Chris knows that area, but I it's still in that Westway Bridge, Pito, in the Westway Bridge, or the one in Canutillo.
Wait.
What'd Wade say?
What did he say? Oh, what I thought this
Not what I
was
thought
about.
this-
Hey, but he's here watching.
What do you,
That's
well,
right.
I bet you didn't close your eyes there, Wade. It's getting
Nah.
real here, huh?
He asked me when I
Huh?
talked to him earlier today, he's like, "Do I need to come into the podcast?" I was like, "No." He's like, "You can't afford me." I said, "Nope."
we would need a parental advisory
We
sticker
would.
beforehand, but it
No,
would
he
be a
can-
good time.
He controls his language pretty
It's
good.
funny though. Oh, by the way, I started going to the gym again next week.
Yes,
Yeah.
They gave me
Chewy.
3 weeks. They gave me 3 weeks break, so we
Who
go
did?
back. Well, who else? The boss. But you'd be surprised how many people I see that come to the shop. They go to the gym. I was really surprised how many people are really.
What gym?
I can't say the name of the
Oh yeah, a local one,
the new one that opened in Shakopee.
24-hour.
No,
Well, you gotta be ripped to bass fish.
I've
Yeah,
seen
you
a
gotta-
couple of people like jogging whenever I'm on my way into work in the morning. and
We're
I
getting
don't
out of
get it.
control here, guys. All right, I think we'll end there.
usually people that are ripped can catch all species.
All
why I catch everything.
species.
All
Return
species.
roast.
All right, brother. Give your plugs in real quick.
All right, guys, make sure you follow me on YouTube, Fish on Luke, TikTok, Fish on Luke, Instagram, Fish on Luke. We're gonna be live here in about 45 minutes. Tara,
Tera fishing on YouTube and TikTok. Mostly TikTok. But
Yeah.
check out my
she's
YouTube.
the queen.
Check out her worm video.
Yeah.
More video.
Yeah, we're
Yeah. Yep.
Scott?
Find me here.
Like that.
Occasionally, he hasn't been here a lot lately.
No, he's
Not like they used to.
he's
Now
been-
that he's at Papa, now he doesn't have
he's a dad.
the time he used to have.
Yeah.
Come see me. But we are gonna design a lure, right? We're designing
Yeah.
a lure this weekend.
We got I don't know. I'm going fishing Sunday with my
Jesus
dad.
Christ, dude.
Well, my
Aw.
dad got his boat going, so we're going out.
I
Damn it.
like that.
Yeah,
Bang flab it.
we're getting out.
That's fine. You're the one that
Getting
wants me
after
to
it.
design it. I can't design
Well,
it if you don't show
Chewy,
me.
I want you to design a bait after me.
I'll have
Call
time
it the
at
Tera
some point.
Popper.
Tara Popper.
The Tater Popper. The Tera Popper.
I have a feeling
Tater.
a lot of people are gonna have fun with that one.
Oh.
All right, guys.
All right, brothers. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in, brother. I love you. I miss you. Thank you for plugging in. And I had one thing to say, and then I forgot what I was gonna say.
Okay, bye.
Let's go fishing.
Fish time.
Yeah, good
Give
one.
'em
Fish
a-
time. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in today.
See you guys.
See you next time.
See ya.
Bye bye.